We went to art school in the late 90s. We were both at RMIT studying, and I was making my magnus opus, my third year animation.
And it looked terrible.
And it looked so terrible. I'd painted bits of foam core. Isabel agreed to be the cinematographer, was your official role, and I was the animator.
I was already doing a lot of animations on my own and everything, but when I'm working on my own, I really kind of keep things simple, and working with Van, it was just like going outside and we're filming things and breaking out of that.
Yeah, and it was just a really great experience, and I saw straight away that Isabel, had a whole heap of skills that I didn't have, and that we really complemented each other, and that was the beginning of our working relationship.
And together we've made 7 projects over the last 10 years that are short films and gallery installations. At the moment we're working on a project called It's a Jungle in Here that's a stop motion interactive animation. So at various points there'll be a meter on the side of your screen.
And that's not meant to happen, that's a little bug.
We still really wanted the depth that comes from stop motion because it's so beautiful, and so we've made this big set and animated the characters on top of that. The aesthetic is kind of still true to what we've done before in that we are looking at every frame. We're looking at frame by frame animation. It's just the computer has had to come into play.
So we're basically looking at trying to create an interesting experience between two people who are physically in the same space next to one another.
You'll have this tension between enjoying being part of the story, but then also being a little bit taken aback by where that story is going and the fact that you're participating in it, but you don't really have control over it.
A lot of our work has been about trying to transform a virtual space into a real space, or exploring the tensions between that. I mean, one of the reasons we do make installations as well as more traditional screen-based animations is because we do want to give people new types of experiences.
We started using this technique of putting a video of your face onto a character. With our last work, You Were in My Dream, and it just came about from something we were playing with where I had an animation of a possum running around, and I took a video of my head and stuck it on, and then suddenly I am the possum running around.
One of the things that I really enjoy about working with Isabel is when all of a sudden everything comes together. It's just so nice to have someone to share that with, and someone who is as invested in the project as you are.
Because your things were all working when it was 7:20, right?
Theoretically easy because it's all just... I guess I'm not worried about cooking too much.
Is that a real picture? Am I copying something that's coming up? Every little decision you kind of talk about it, and both people, you've got double the input into that.
Which actually works quite well. I think you need almost, in a collaboration to be kind of equal, you probably need both people to be able to...
Have a lot of constructive arguments.
Yeah, be like, Most of the works that we've done have involved children at that late childhood age of between 8 and 12. We've done a lot of stop motion works with puppets, which are very cute and appealing, and it is something that we have used a lot as a device, I suppose, to then explore some darker issues. So it sort of, I guess, is the light side of our work that balances out the darker sides.
There's something about children that's very mysterious to adults, and I think that that's a giant draw card for me, at least, is that the child is actually growing up with all of its own experiences of the world and can become this sort of mysterious being.
We were lucky enough that a couple of our earlier projects did get some sort of success, and we're in a really fortunate position to be able to keep doing this kind of work, which is so amazing and invigorating. And I think partly it's because we do work together that really kind of keeps up your energy level and means you can keep working together.
And you have another reason to do the work as well. Half of it is just that we haven't seen each other in a long time. Maybe we should make some artwork and hang out.
But yeah, it'd be good to do some other projects together.
Well, we've been thinking a bit about trying to branch out and do something that's maybe not animated. I think making something that's perhaps a bit more of a physical, direct experience that doesn't necessarily have this narrative structure around it might be an interesting thing to explore for us.
Yeah.
You pass me in the street, make my heart skip a beat. You make me If I could hold you now, I would show you how you make me